Good evening, Speed Gaming fans and Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. We are here to have another round 2 Swiss match of the Randomizer Spring Tournament 2020 between GregglyPuff and Syraniss. My name is Thunderclawed, and I am in the booth here with Edgeworth and Ailmark and Tracking. Edge, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Man, look at these party comps. I guess we were feeling a draft today, huh?
There's a breeze in here, isn't there? Looks like we got 2 thieves, a black belt, and a red mage, so not much magic to help us in the early game, probably.
Yeah, but hey, they'll be able to run away from everything. Red mage, pretty good at covering a lot of the bases as far as early black magic goes. Just a matter of if you need a lot of those late charges, you're going to need some levels too. But I imagine we're going to see some two-man strats, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just how do you survive? That's the big question.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we get some sweepers in level 1 and 2, we should be okay-ish. But once we have to go to like longer dungeons, like Earth Cave, that might not be the story anymore.
Yeah, it's also a good question of whether we're going to see some of those multi-hit enemies roll real nasty. In the beginning of the game, if we got to dive Marsh or Earth, those gargoyle packs, those wizards could be pretty nasty. And then everyone knows about the lobsters.
Yeah, and then it looks like we'll be utilizing lots of wood armor early in the game, probably.
I'm telling you, it's great. It works for only as long as it needs to, and then it's detrimental for exactly when it needs to be.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to drop the gates here for the runners in just a few seconds, and they'll be getting their race going. But just kind of while we're waiting on that to happen, the flags are Earth Week, if you haven't watched races or know what's going on with that yet, which means Ice, Ordeals, Titan's Trove are always incentivized, but this week specifically we have the Earth Cave incentivized, so might be going in and out of Earth Cave more than one time.
Yeah, and I think the flags generally shape up so that you can get access to Earth fairly early in a lot of cases, and I think that's good for both of these parties. Because Earth has 3 tiles on the first floor that you can check for easy grinds, and if you run into anything even remotely nice, that'll get you going in a hurry.
Absolutely. Oh, I'd like to see some... Is that Jeffy? We got Jeffy in our chat from all the tournaments from last year. He was my strongest supporter, so I always approve of Jeffy coming back to the FFR scene.
Gotta give shout-outs to the fans. And yeah, looks like we're off here. Oh, there's life too.
It looks like we're gonna be rubbing a lot of things today.
Oh geez, life too in a not red mage learnable slot. This is going well already.
We're gonna have to wash our hands a lot.
Better buy some more Purell potions.
Oh, the large knife is the best melee option at 200 gold.
I think this might be one where you just try your luck against the pirates, and that's exactly what Syraniss is gonna do. I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways you could approach this one. You could hope to find like an item magic in one of the boxes early. Or pirates, try to get through that. I don't know. I don't like any options. Oh, look at this! Rub an ogre. I like that. That's a good one.
There you go. Yeah, level 2 right there. More rub charges. Alright. And
Oh.
that's a creep of fire too. Yeah, that's not so good.
Grimps can't be bad, right?
Alright, well there's Ice 3 and Brack, so that shapes up pretty good. And then White Magic we have Invis 2 and Cure 3, so some good stuff there at least.
This is a good play by Syraniss. He got level 2, so he can already throw that Ice 3 out. He's going to be able to take out the Pirates and then buy more magic after they gets the gold and be able to do what Greggly's trying to do with relatively more ease.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to chalk up Garland as a loss depending on how your party looks and what the weapon shop looks like. But yeah, this is going to make the Temple of Fiends dive so much easier. And, oh, there's some Oxio.
Oh, well. That doesn't help us right now, and it's really something you don't want to have to do early either. Ooh, look what we found, though. Greggly picks up that katana.
Uh-oh, we going thief strats? Dan the black belt?
That goes against everything Greggly believes in this game, I'm pretty sure.
I know. Alright, this is kind of risky if Rub misses twice.
Garland... Oh god, it missed.
Yeah, no, Rub is so bad.
It's very bad.
Yeah, it's one of the things with insta-kill spells is no matter what they are, if that's the only option that I have for killing Garland, I'll just run up there and try to kill him first.
Yeah, I mean, you know the katana's there, but nothing really immediately needed, so doing this, and then coming back after you have another levels, or just kind of swinging by with the key or something to get the katana would be a good call.
Yeah, but Syraniss has opened up a pretty nice lead so far with this this pirate play. We have, there's the rod.
So it looks like we won't be double dipping, more than likely. Pro ring. Nice. Greggly's gonna get his bailout with Ice 3 here. The two thieves in the front, it's like, what do you do to make this party the most efficient? I'd probably go Thief, Black Belt, Thief, just to keep one runner backblind. Make sure he doesn't get wiped out.
The other option with that, too, is the Black Belt actually has natural armor, whereas the Thief doesn't, so he can at least take a couple of hits from real early game enemies. The Thief is just made of paper at this point.
Crackcake's calling for the Red Mage solo this seed. I wouldn't do it. You can try it.
Well, I mean, we did see, what was that, Learnable Ruse? Get 9 stacks of that. Just go ham. Level 50. Here we go.
Well, it's definitely doable. I just don't know if it's race doable. We're gonna see a poison damage kill. Ice 3 rolls low.
Nope.
It did roll kind of low, but not low enough.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately Garland rolled low too.
Gotta get that level 2 Brack though, that might save your bacon against a couple of these fiends that you're gonna come across later.
Yeah, nothing like the emergency Brack when one of them rolls high.
So kind of with this comp, I think if you come across, you check every tile you kind of come across, and if you find something pretty good, you just get up close to that 30 already, and don't worry too much about the key items, or maybe at least like the 20, 24. Because your thieves are not going to be able to find much as far as weaponry goes to help you do some damage.
Yeah, they're not going to contribute anything at all. Syraniss, I think, is just wants to check these chests out, might reset out.
That's a light axe. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of think that light axe with that cabin right there would have been worth keeping.
Yeah, I think so too, especially since this is shaping up to be a marsh dive and you only have Ice 3. Alright, Greggly going back for more magic, maybe? Speaking of magic, Katana.
We know where Syraniss is putting his bets in. Ooh, that's a nice price lit 3.
It's a nice temper as well.
Got one more slot left. Let's see what the White Magic Shop provides at level 3. Lamp? Oh my gosh, we got Cure 4. Okay, maybe it is Red Mage Solo Seed.
100% free.
Not much at the level 4 White Shop. Cure and Harm. Ooh, fast. Look at this. So that's really good because those thieves promoted will be able to get fast and temper. That can help you get some buffs out pretty quick in Temple of Fiends.
Yeah, I just wonder if you can justify getting the thieves levels though.
Yeah, it kind of depends how fast we get to the air. If I get promoted, I would at least get like maybe 15, 16, just get 2 charges or so. But I don't know. More than likely, you're going to put all your faith on the strong black belt. But even a 32 black belt could struggle in Topher.
That's why we're going to 42.
I kind of agree. I probably, with this count, would take 42, but I think Syraniss might try to run a 32 black belt if I've seen how he plays kind of quick, doesn't want to take the longer grind, kind of most of the time.
And Greg's stopping back for level 1. Alright, bye Ruse. Yeah. Also getting locked.
Looks like it is marsh time. This might be like one of the first, or not first, but like one of the few Earth Leg seeds that I've seen that doesn't have any inner sea turn-ins at the beginning.
Yeah, there might be a loose one coming. Alright. Early marsh dive. We have 2 thieves, so at least that helps.
Really gets the good run all the way up to the first box.
Oh,
By next time.
oh boy, unrunnable too, so that's gonna feel not so good.
Yeah, Syraniss is probably going to find that pack at least once and kind of wish he kept that light axe. There's our canal. Get out. Don't do any more. I'm done.
Yeah, right on the top shelf there.
Oh my god.
Wait. Yeah, don't do anything else. Just get out.
Yeah, just skip the rest.
This is
Yeah.
level 50 red mage. Come on.
Yep, this is like the gold red mage solo seed right now. That'll make the early black belt grind a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot of times you're worried about how am I going to get to level 21 when the black belt can start punching things by themselves for sure. Now you don't have to worry about it.
Right, I mean, you come across, maybe you get lucky, get the 3 eyes. Maybe you find, like, I don't know, Sarias or something that don't punch too hard. You can probably chop those down with your black belt in that Mazza. And Greggly's gonna take the risk of leaving bottom marsh, which I probably would do the same thing.
Yeah, especially when you're kind of resource starved for a marsh dive, and hey, there's Trance Party.
Or our MDef's good enough to resist it, apparently. Here it is again, though.
Just gonna be over here punching spiders.
It's like real life. See, Greggly's gonna finish his magic shopping up.
I just let my cat catch spiders for me. She's much better.
Cats are pretty good at catching bugs. I remember when I had a cat growing up, I always used to catch ladybugs that got in our house.
Alright, so yeah, there's the two-man setup right there. Just gotta find a good grind tile.
Unfortunately, we don't have the key yet, so the easy ones inside of Northwest Castle are not going to be checked yet. But we will be able to pick out a few in Earth Cave.
Yeah, the two in Northwest and the one in Temple of Fiends, those are pretty important to check if you need levels for sure.
I like that Greggly, he could have bought a lot more heal potions and things, but he decided to actually buy a house, because he's probably going to need that house to clear out a couple of these fights in Earth Cave, check the tiles. Get a couple levels before danning off the rest of his team.
It's also nice, even if you don't find anything, you can still use it in Crescent Lake area.
Yeah, I mean, and if he kind of duo grinds with his Red Mage Black Belt first, which would be probably what he does, he's got Cure 4, and that house recharge on those Cure 4s is going to be pretty big.
Blech.
Yeah, that's not one that we want. Ooh, if we had a nuke or fade.
We have Zap.
Oh, we do. He's going to take the chance. He doesn't have Zap.
He doesn't. Oh, that's no good.
Where your ruse up, buddy.
Yeah, no, they have way too much health.
Maybe this tile? Oh, buddy. We have Ice 3.
Yeah, this is a good Ice 3.
He got the strike first also, so he should be able to get this one down.
Yeah, this might be one of those where do they not have a lot of health either?
Oh, that was like a 210, I think, that took that one out. Oh, this is good for Puff. I know Syraniss is going to find this too. He's pretty thorough. He knows how to play black belts. Syraniss is down to a 2-man little mini grind, which makes sense here to get more charges on your Red Mage. They kind of hit hard. We are kind of naked though.
That was one of the things I was wondering about. Like, are they going to be able to soak a hit? But Greg has, human evasion stacks at the top of the formation. So
I already got one of his thieves, Dan.
There you go. This
this is
that's
where
kind of a huge HP bump too. I think this is one where I'm just gonna walk out.
Exactly. I was gonna say this is where you run out and house and then come back in and maybe dan off that second thief in the process of coming back in.
They're not thieves. They're evasion stacks.
True. Oh, he doesn't even house. He thinks he can do more.
Kind of just wants to check the rest of this and then maybe go back to it.
Makes sense. You could find something to help you absorb a little more. Gold bracelet or even a loose opal.
I think even a silver at this point would be better.
Or that, pro ring.
2 pro rings, that's it. Oh no, it's worse!
It is worse at this time.
No, speaking of multiple punches.
Oh, the annoying stinger. I decided to take the poison off the thief.
Alright, Syraniss, meanwhile, gonna cash in that herb. What do we got here?
Ooh. It's the key.
So
Got more tiles.
Yeah, equipment-wise, this is going to be real nice as well.
You say that, but I've seen some pretty nasty keylock boxes in a race I recently commed that was like a grand total of all inner sea keylocks was like 15k gold, and the best thing was like silver gauntlet, silver dagger or something, and all of them.
Yeah, I think 15k gold would be pretty nice for our runners right now.
It would help. It would help.
Alright. Puff time.
Alright. He's probably gonna run smart here and not just throw another ice 3. He's just gonna throw lit 3. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No. Nope.
Well, alright, solar red mage.
He's gonna keep it. Okay. Move the massa. It's time, Crabcake says.
The game is telling you something.
Confused. See, if I'm Greggly, I just reset and retry that, because now he's got ship. I guess he wants to go see Crescent Lake's item in the process. Okay. Syraniss go and check Helix all the way through? It doesn't look like it. I mean, when you're running Black Belt, I guess it makes more sense not to worry about what equipment could be there. You're gonna grind.
Alright, black magic
Oh my
is
God.
not... Saber at 5!
Saber on the red mage learnable slot. And wall! What is this?
Oh, it's the world's cheapest steel armor, too. Alright, well, this is Syranniss's turn in the grind tile.
Not the one you want to see.
No, and the next one is definitely not the one you want to see, given the red mage in front.
I mean, you get Ruse out, get some lucky turn order here. Or Zap, of course.
Or just dead.
You have about 300 HP, it looks like, at least, too.
Yeah, they rolled real high.
And now he's gonna get what he wants to see. Fortunately, he gets punched out.
Yeah, this is probably a reset here. Oh no, good turn order.
Gets the big chunk of EXP to get the 13 on the black belt, but I don't think that's enough to take a 4 Agama or 3 Agamas on your own. He's gonna try it though. He gets 2.
It's just how you draw it up.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Order.
Oh.
Nope.
Greg having more luck with that.
Strike first with the red mage in front. So it looks like you can kind of sneak up and surprise these Agamas with relative ease, because we saw Greggly do the same thing. Might be a good idea to throw the black belt in the second slot to split where the targeting is. He does it. It's like he's reading my mind. Another surprise. This is like exactly what you want to see on a tile like this.
I was gonna say maybe it would be a good opportunity to throw a dead thief in the front slot, but it seems to be working out.
I like it. He doesn't get too greedy, takes 2 and decides to run out. That's enough. I'm gonna save that.
There's the max roll ice 3 as well, 420 damage.
The only spell that can roll higher than Nuke. That was a lackluster ice 3, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks like going with lit 3 strats to conserve some MP.
It's a good idea. We're getting close to that magical 21.
Yeah, I think now it's more of a question of durability. I would feel so much better about this being a grind spot if only we had like a gold bracelet or something.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Greggly might find something like that though in his checks here. White shirt? I can't wear it, but it's a slight form of durability.
Yeah, that ice armor could sell for a good chunk of money too, so.
I don't remember if we actually saw any bracelets in the shops yet, did we?
I don't. We've checked some of the shops. Ah, thanks, Greggly.
Get the hooray in there. Greggly going on his world tour. Now performing in Canaria Castle.
Yeah, Syraniss, meanwhile, I think I saw 4 houses in the inventory, so this can go on for a while.
It's a good play. Make sure you have the houses before going to good tiles.
Blech.
Puff, unfortunately, doesn't find good gear, but he's not going to check Temple of Fiend's Skillock. I think it's worth a peek.
Yeah, I think it's worth it as well, but I think maybe he thought he saved outside of Canaria and just didn't. Alright, how much for ice armor?
Oh, there's a silver bracelet. Oh, it's only 1,600.
I'm surprised we didn't see people buy that earlier.
Yeah. Now, bad news is Syraniss is already getting pretty high on the black belt red mage here, while Greggly's still kind of meandering and doing some checks that Syraniss will do faster with the airship if he decides to even do them.
Could be balanced out if Greggly finds a better grind tile, though.
Yeah, there's not a lot of options. I mean, you won't really want to see the Iron Golem because you don't have great magic to deal with them. Lit 3 can work, but not really. And look at that, we got Sarias. If these punch lighter, this might work. They punch much lighter.
Yeah, they punch significantly lighter.
Interesting. I've never been thrown into a decision between this and Agamas. Whenever, obviously, Agamas are punching a lot harder. What do you think about the option here? Do you solo grind a black belt on Saria, or do you do a duo grind on Agamas?
Let's see. It depends on what the options are. I feel like if you get the red mage to around 20, you really don't need any more levels on them.
Just feel like you're going to go through a lot of heal potions on your black belt doing the Agama grind by itself after that. Whereas here, you pretty much make it all the way go with 1 stack of heal pots and just be solo black belt the whole time.
Oh, now we've got Earth 2. Another route divergence. Interesting.
Yeah, Syraniss decides that 21 is enough for the black belt. Oh no, poison damage in Earth Cave.
Oh, business as usual.
Hey look, a loosened Earth Cave. Never seen that before.
Okay.
So the Adamant. That one's kind of on the path, not so out of the way as the bottom room is. And I mentioned Greggly, you'll find that pretty easily.
Yeah, I kind of think that knowing what you're in for, it might be good to do this check and then walk out and save it.
Yeah, that poison damage, seeing that was kind of a blessing on that point, because those werewolves are going to be deeper.
Sorry, I have worse magic defense than Mudgoals, and Rub is still missing. What a terrible spell. Yeah, I guess it's good nobody checked the bottom of Marsh yet either, huh?
Yeah, that could have been bad too.
Oh,
we rubbed the sorry. Wash your hands.
So yeah, this is kind of decision time. Greg, we killing off the rest of the party now? Sure looks like it.
I like it. I think I would do the solo Saria tile over the Agamas, but if you're only going 21, then at the same time, taking the Agama with the Red Mage alive is a good idea.
Yeah, and the other thing too is you're doing this so early that you don't necessarily need to go to 42.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the guy to like 37, 38, you have the rest of the game to catch up on experience.
So I guess it's time to swap the Masa over onto the Red Mage. We got solo. Oh my god, both loose in the Earth Cave too.
Be kidding.
And a ribbon! What?
Okay.
Oh.
Well, alright.
Oh no. Poison damage. Good thing we found that ribbon. Telling you, man. I've been saying it all week. There's at least one loose in Earth Flags in Earth Cave. Sometimes two. Here it is again. 2 loose in Earth Cave.
Yeah, it's been pretty high chance of it in the seeds that I have run too. I just must be some way with the item placement.
Yeah, I mean, if you get thrown out of the Inner Sea, and then the Crescent Lake check doesn't lead to progression, it almost has to guarantee a loose in Earth Cave if you've done Marsh. So, kind of makes sense how it gets funneled a little harder into Earth Cave.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell Jay Coper to come in here. That Brett turns left. Okay, go in the corner.
Go to your home.
Alright, Greg, you need to get rid of your Red Mage, in my opinion, if you're going to be doing the Saria thing.
Well, I mean, again, I don't mind this if you get the red mage up to like 20 or something. But any higher than that, and yeah, we are burning some experience.
Syraniss decides to finish the rest of the Earth Cave. He has got the rod, so may as well. Got a ribbon now, so you don't have to worry about those pesky werewolves and their poison damage.
Speaking of which, Puff Man sleeping on the job.
MDef where?
It'll be there, don't worry.
Thankfully, it looks like these werewolves tend to more so you use their spell script instead of their skill script.
We found 2 grind tiles. This has been the most gift wrapped black belt seed I have seen in the tournament so far.
Absolutely. I mean, you getting 2 loose right there is just already black belt, and then you find these tiles pretty easy too with the Mazza.
and a ribbon. And you only need one because the other guy's gonna have a ton of magic defense.
Literally gonna. I mean, yeah, they're literally gonna go mode every dungeon. I don't think they're gonna open any box that's not free.
All right, cool. While we're at it, let's just throw the floater in this incentive chest then.
Oh man, or the adamant for sure. One of those two. I mean, because the only option we have right now, otherwise, well, you're kind of right. It has to be floater, doesn't it? No, we could canoe to Ice Cave and stuff. Okay, I was thinking about it not being found yet.
Yeah, I mean, you've got ordeals, you got waterfall, you got ice cave, but it could be friendlier. We would be able to see.
Imagine another friendly gift in this flag set in the seed.
Everyone else watching is like, where was this in my seed?
Maybe Greggly's taking his red mage up with his black belt just to try to get a higher HP total in case Topher Nuke comes through. But I mean, you're gonna have that black belt. You shouldn't even have to worry about that. Maybe the Sagas are just taking way too long to kill. Okay, there's a chime.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily mind two manning a little bit. If you want to make the red mage nuke proof, but at some point you gotta the rocket booster has to come off at some point.
Yeah, agree. So honestly though, let's look at our key items. We are a loot and a cube away from go mode. On Syraniss' screen anyways. We have an adamant to turn in, and we have a couple incentive places we can canoe to.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many turn-ins on the table here.
Oh, this adamant could really go far, yeah.
Which is interesting too, because Syraniss could come back and finish the grind with way more experience boost from all the key items and turn-ins and stuff.
Here's what I hope happens, and I hope Syraniss does this, is that the adamant turns into a crystal. But Syraniss doesn't take the inner sea path, he actually goes down towards ordeals and just rolls south to go into the turn-in for it, then does ordeals next. Because at some point, you gotta realize this could be a long fetch chain. Is it worth really following this with a ship where I can just do another incentive dungeon pretty quick?
Oh boy, I think I went through a ribbon. No, that was extra, never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here for a little while.
Uh-oh, glare time. Oh no, X for... Bye-bye ribbon.
Alright, get in there. Slow puff. Alright. And solo puff on the other side. Who I think should still have the Masmune maybe for a little while longer, but it's not going to make a big difference.
Yeah, it's always hard for me to make the decision in the 20s. Also, should I keep the Maz on or do I go barefisted?
Usually just leave that on until like 27, 28.
You're kind of more, yeah, it kind of depends. I think the Mazza can just flat out put out a little more base damage, but if you're wanting to look at some crits, the fist coming through is where you want to see it.
And I guess is sort of a small efficiency if maybe you want to avoid crits if the thing that you're fighting is just super brittle too.
True. That'd be a smallest efficiency, yes.
No, I mean that crit pop-up takes a little bit of time, and if you're doing this over 10 minutes, it can add up.
Yeah, you could, yep. I mean, you got 3 in a fight maybe on average. doing what, like 40 fights? It's like a minute and a half. Looks like Syraniss' Adamant's right there, so gonna hop in and see what the dwarf gives us. But first, everybody's favorite boss.
Hey, alright. 37-minute credits.
That seems about average right now for these flags. Ooh, a rock for a stone.
That is actually pretty nice to find right now. That is one turn-in that I don't mind doing, because it leads to 2 other items, and Syraniss can just knock out this this check as well.
Yeah, kind of surprised he's checking this, because he's gotta feel good with what he's got already. Let's get the white shirt reward. Gonna see what the ruby 2 incentive items he'll get from that will be. Let's stop first.
Yeah, let's just get the loot and cube and forget the floater.
Jeez, would that be something else? Oh, well, there's a floater. Okay.
Alright, well, there you go.
So we'll be able to check the bottle now, another incentive item to check. And really the TNT and the slab, I guess, are the last fetch things we don't have a view of yet.
Yeah, this is just going disgustingly well right
Oh
now.
my gosh. Oh, so if that bottle is an easy turn-in for the cube, we're go mode. This feels like a Chaos Rampage.
It really does.
Because they even have that nice long run on the hard reset to take advantage of. This really isn't fair, I'm kind of jealous.
I mean, the other crazy thing is, not only could we potentially have all of the incentive dungeons skipped, but also the slap check.
Oh my god, it's like the best case scenario for fastest seed you could complete. Alright, bottle time.
Yeah, moment of truth. What is this gonna be? My money's on Opal Cheerio.
We haven't seen the shop item yet, have we?
Oh my god, that's it.
Look!
That's where they all were.
So, I mean, we also could potentially see the shop item right here be a cube.
Yeah, I think Syraniss realized shop item is also in play, so...
It's not here, though.
Hit the brakes, yeah.
Uh-oh, he's gonna buy mean, I don't hate it, but if he decides that he needs to check that shop item and it's around max price, he's gonna have to come back for it again later. Because there's only one place it can be at this point. Two places, I guess, but he's gonna go buy both of them.
Alright, meanwhile, Greggly has finished dining on Saria.
And there's Bonk from the ferry.
And, yeah, here we go. If the werewolves are running away, Greggly's gonna have no idea. Syraniss making the ordeals play.
Oh no, Greg.
Oh no!
Oh no. Man, if there's one thing I suggest to every runner this week is don't skip any boxes in Earth Cave. How many? I think I've seen 2 or 3 races this week that someone skipped the incentive item in Earth Cave.
Everyone always thinks of the time they saved and not the races that they've just outright lost.
He's going back. No, he's not. I was on the next floor. Damn, I was in that tunnel. Well, this is gonna feel bad for Greggly, but good news is he's gonna be funneled into coming back here before doing a whole lot else. Probably will do Marsh though. Or, oh, we could do Sea Shrine. Checking more tiles, Syraniss is... Oh, it's interesting. I think you say I got a good enough one, I'm not going to spend the time looking for others at this point.
Yeah, this seems a little greedy, but if you find 3 eyes, that's 42 right there, so... The question then becomes, how do you get 3 eyes to kill your red mage? But yeah, Greg also skipped the that chest that's way off in the corner, so this feels more like a gamble and less of a Galaxy Brain routing play.
Yeah, he probably feels a little bit behind because he spent so much time on that Saria tile. And this, I think, yeah, he'll get the chime from the adamant turn-in. So he might do he might end up doing 2 places they shouldn't be doing without the canoe. Oh, adamant is ruby, and then we get the floater and then the loot.
Oh boy. If he doesn't go right back in, it's going to be a long time.
I don't like skipping that 3 boxes on Earth 2. I know I've seen a lot of runners do it, but I really don't feel like it's that big of a time loss to check those boxes.
I mean, I know a lot of runners like to play aggressively and skip certain chests, and I can understand, like, maybe that one that's at the top of Sea Shrine. But I think everything else it feels real bad if you skip those.
Yeah. Ordeals looks like it's not going to be required. He resets out of the tail instead of trying the tile, which is interesting considering he was looking for a trap tile.
Oh,
Cracks off of hard reset.
Yeah, it's a long run to get there, though. So.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth hunting. I don't know. I don't understand Syraniss' logic on not even stepping on that tile next to the tail box if you wanted to see the tile on the floor before.
Yeah, Jazzraptor asking in chat, what's the consensus for amount of time levels for grind tile early game? And I think that's extremely situational, both on what you've seen so far as out of the enemies, what your party comp is, and what the magic looks like.
Yeah, you gotta kind of think what places, where do you have to go still, and things like that. And I'd say a minimum, if you find a good tile, you want to take someone up to 21-ish. But if you know some nasty stuff is in Earth Cave and you have to go through it, you might want to go higher to make enemies run away from you.
Yeah, and the other option as well is if you see warp or exit, you're definitely going to want to grind for that, no matter what you are party comp wise. Just if it's accessible to you and it's level 5 or level 6, just grab some levels. It's going to make your life that much easier.
Yep. Hooray! Waterfall tile about to be seen, and then maybe Robot will give us that cube. Kind of running out of places it could be. Of course, it's going to be a fetch first, TNT. He gets the lucky robot, though. He doesn't even have to go in the room and see the tile. Yeah, Crabcake's pointing out in chat that Syraniss is way ahead. I really have to agree here, especially with Greggly orphaning the canoe in Earth Cave. Yikes. Syraniss is playing really well also. He's got good strategies going on. Got the red mage with more absorb slightly still in the front. It's relying on those cure force to get the party up instead of spamming heal potions, so he's saving time there. The only thing that's not great about this is that red mage doesn't have a life spell. So if something happens to your black belt in Temple of Fiends, you are trying solo red mage the rest of the way, which probably will be fine with what we got as a loadout, but that could also not go well.
Oh no, I'm back and I see Greg is on the boat.
Yeah, Greg never went back for his canoe, so he's got bad news coming. Syraniss is gonna skip the item shop, even though it has the item for sale. Key item, that is.
I mean, I guess on the bright side, he's going to get a lot of fighter gear, right?
The bright side of that. There's the crystal for sale, 26,000. So TNT still needs to be turned in. He'll find that crystal probably when he gets done with this. Probably just wanted to make sure he had more money before checking the shop. Makes sense. And Ice Cave would be the last possible place that cube would be located, and that's definitely somewhere we want to avoid with no warp or exit.
Syraniss going all in on this two-man strat. I wonder if we will see a grind, or if double 32 is good enough.
I think I could see Syraniss thinking double 32 is a way to start Topher, and if he sees something bad, he'll go back up to 42 on the second dive. But I've seen him go in at 32 on his black belt a couple times, so I'm pretty sure he's comfortable with that. And I mean, we've all seen how Temple of Fiends can roll really squishy too. Oof, Crystal goes to Thorhammer, so the cube is either from the TNT turn-in or it's an Ice Cave. TNT turn-in will be the crown, probably. Yeah, and then we'll find out from Astos. Or the slab, we still have the slab. So we got a long fetch chain after that TNT to finish.
How come we don't have a red shirt?
You know? Good question. What would it cast in combat, though?
It just dans the user.
I guess if you're following the theme of the other shirts, it'd have to give you lightning protection. But, I don't know what element you would put on that, too.
No, it's the other two are time and death, so maybe status.
That would make sense. Or Earth. Give us something to protect against crack that's not a ribbon. Or an Aegis.
You got Arrow.
Oh yeah. Does A-Robe? It does, doesn't it?
Okay.
Forgot about that. Nice.
The much maligned Arrow.
It's kind of a goofy spell with what it gives you protection against.
Yeah, it's one of those where the name of the spell just doesn't help you at all. Alright, let's see how punchy our boy is today.
Not that bad.
No, thankfully.
Really find some item magic, so at least he's got that going on. Black Shirt earlier, and now a Mage Stick. Black Shirt could make that Agma grind possible pretty quick. I don't know, they kind of had more HP than a few Black Shirt casts. Wait, did Syraniss just skip buying the crystal? I mean, that's gonna be fine because it's a Thorhammer, but...
Galaxy Brain plays. Yeah, poor Greg is gonna clear this entire dungeon out and then have to go back. Oh, what if he goes back to Marsh first?
God, he probably will.
Just throws the Aegis shield out. I don't want this crap.
Hooray!
Hooray. Greg's even got the key, so TFC's on the table.
Gonna buy those 10 softs and some 10 more pure potions. Syraniss feels like he's got all the healing items he needs.
Come on, Syraniss, you only need one soft potion. Because if you have to use two, you've already lost.
Oh, I think Syraniss is confused on if he missed the shop, because he's looking for shop item right now.
Whoops. Alright, well, a little time for Greg to catch up.
Yeah, That's unfortunate they spending the time looking for the shop item, even though it's not going to be necessary. And it's in the worst shop to have.
Hey, there's warp. Oh, sorry.
Well, you could get exit if you kept that tail.
Whoops.
Whoops. Now we really feel like Planet Express delivery. Just going to all the item shops in the game. Surprised he's taking the time to do this as opposed to just doing the slab turn in and then worrying about it later.
I have to admit, Syraniss is routing in like all these item shop checks like as efficiently as possible.
It's kind of impressive, yeah.
I hate sea snakes. It was roll so high.
Yeah, they can be really annoying. When they roll low, they're kind of nice to just throw lit 3 at, though. But that's not too often that you see them less than 200 HP. And now Syraniss finds out he forgot to check this one.
Hooray!
Turn in the crystal and be like, dang, I spent all that time for a Thor hammer. Nope, he'll do this first.
Yeah,
Cube or opal bracelet is what we're looking at right here. Or crown, of course. Delay our inevitability.
Hey, Greg is not even gonna pop outside to save, just going straight to the left side.
Probably didn't. I don't remember him finding. Well, he got the mage stick, right? So I mean, I guess that's the best thing he got out of there. Wipe won't be detrimental or anything.
So yeah, let's see what Astos has today. Gonna walk in on a meeting cereal, I bet.
Alright, let's see what this nice king of the castle has to show us.
Ooh. Even 1,000 damage.
That's pretty neat. Oh no.
Told you he was eating cereal.
Had some Cheerios. Man, if I'm Syraniss, I'm like, dang it, should have kept the tail right now. Could have the exit for Ice Cave. It's not a huge time loss, maybe. You know, let's just walk it half the way through the dungeon again one more time.
Just gonna beat up Carrie as a consolation prize. I guess you get to check some more tiles down here too.
Yeah, he's probably gonna use the lava to kill off his red mage. And then finish grinding his black belt up here after he finishes this. No, he's not going to kill off his Red Mage with the lava.
Yeah, this is a real nice runoff power cycle.
Yeah, one encounter.
Volcano, yeah.
Harry has high absorb here. No HP.
I wonder if you could have just quad X carry there.
I think you could have, because I don't remember what the first hit was, but it was like the second hit on that Massa. Plus the 60 damage fist. First run too high, turn up the encounter rate. Please no, it's already terrible enough.
How dare you?
Don't ever suggest that again. White Axe getting some use here in Ice Cave. Yeah, Ale is probably right now that he didn't use the lava to kill off the Red Mage. I think he's just going to go with Sky getting him to 32 on his black belt, and that will be that.
Some beefy wraiths.
Wraith hates Caleb.
Wraith hates all runners. Double undead. Oh, cool! We found Excel.
There's that fighter gear you were hoping to see.
Alright, bad news for Greggly. Not here.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot for Greggly to get back in this race. I mean...
Yeah, Greg's gonna need some help from Temple of Fiends for sure.
Oh yeah, Greg's gonna be so tilted after this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Crab Cakes. Syraniss is gonna need to take multiple wipes with refusing to grind up to 42. Hey look, I get to be the first to meet Shield.
Congratulations on your promotion.
How many evade stacks do you think I'll be?
None? This Kraken is going down real fast.
Oh, yep, I survived.
It's all due to your capable leadership.
Oh, I've done so well. I get a rest in the back line now.
Your reward is a cushy desk job.
I like the zombie teeth tile right here though. Little bonus EXP on the way through Ice Cave.
Oh boy, an ice cube.
Wow. That's the first time I've seen that one come up.
It's Syraniss better hurry before it melts.
Yeah, he's got to get it to that teleport pad stat.
Oh, running through the desert too.
Go, go, go.
Oh no. Chime check.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Well, yeah, well, we said Marsh was bad, this is worse.
I think Greg's gonna be like, holy shit, what the fuck? If he's still looking for the canoe and Syraniss got duns. Oh, sorry. Get a strongly worded email here shortly.
It's alright, you can join the Hangry Canuck Club. We can just buff that out in post production, no problem.
Just rub that one out.
Oh, poor Greg.
Thanks.
This is brutal. Just brutal. I mean, it is shaping up that Syraniss is going to be in Temple of Fiends before Greg gets the canoe, which feels real bad.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna let you handle the post-game interview whenever we get there.
Alright, fine.
Floats by his Ryukon desert,
I mean,
probably
Greg,
muttering some things.
he's also got Keylock Temple of Fiends as well.
I think he checked those. That's what Asarias were.
Oh, right, yeah. That's right, Syraniss skipped those.
Here we go, Marsh. First, this one.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, without the canoe, he just has not gotten to this area yet. Yeah, I don't think anybody has checked these. Not missing much, though.
Ooh. Metal Slime's slightly annoying with that wall cast. Ooh, Punchy Boy Tiamat. Oh, and a lot of evade on him, too. But, once again, didn't roll the HP.
Yeah, Greg making the right numbers play, just... Oof. There's nothing Keylock March either.
Syraniss shaping up to maybe enter Temple of Fiends, or does he take a couple levels first? He's going for it. No? Yes? Maybe? I forgot, I didn't really see where he ended on his two characters here. I don't know if he hit 32 yet.
Can definitely get 32 on the way down. I feel like Syraniss should pick up the Thieves as well. At least throw them in front. Oh, 31. Alright, not too bad.
I can see the argument for him skipping that too, because they're probably going to die in the first 4 random encounters you take.
Yeah, it's just the Black Belt has such low absorb that I would rather save a few heal potions by having the thieves die in the first 4 encounters.
He does have Cure 4 at level 2 though, so he's probably going to be fine with keeping up his HP levels. There's
So
32.
There's 32, you got it.
That's not a nice ambush.
No, it's not. They have a lot of health, too.
Uh-oh. That turned...
Yeah,
oh my.
They're real big.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Cure 4 is just how you draw it up, right?
Good thing. Yeah, good thing we got that 32. Man, that was a, what, a 620 damage fist hit and didn't take out that Ghastly? That's not good.
Yeah, so I just pulled up Greg's stream and he looks so sad right now.
The annoying metal slimes are back. Good thing we're not trying to kill those this time. Hey, a Cheerio.
I think I'd skip the Marsh Cheerio. Yeah, the hope you got nuke slimes. No, I'm good. I got run.
Ooh, man. Greg's really confused right now, I think.
I think he's figured it out.
He surprisingly hasn't done Volcano, though.
No canoe.
Oh, duh. Yeah, he's figured it out. At this point, I think once Greggly finds this, he's got to tell himself that his only hope is that Syraniss also skip these.
The alternative is that Temple of Fiends is so bad and you just go straight up to 50 on that black belt.
Yeah, it almost has to be the play you gamble on. I'm gonna pull up his stream. Oh yeah, it's not a happy GregglyPuff.
No, not at all.
Gotta keep that muted. Annoying waters, absolutely. Look at these Invis 2 casters.
If only they were unrunnable.
Why would you even want that?
I'm just...
Who hurt you, Edge?
Just... Version 1.4.1. Unrunnable nuke waters. Yeah, I had a scene once that took me 4 hours to complete just because waters had death touch and were vanilla unrunnable.
Oh man.
Like, it was just crazy how many times I got back road and then the rest of the party just died to attrition. But yeah, Greg's got a canoe now. We'll be in the air shortly, and
Time to hope that Kraken keeps your red mage alive for a little bit of support in the next 2 fights.
oh, that's pretty solid. Oh,
That's wow. Okay.
okay. Yeah, no absorb. Did not accept the snackerfice of the red mage. Oh, hey, there they are. You want more experience?
Actual iron golems. They do exist.
They do exist.
Oh. You wanted to try to do this at 32? Let me make you get 42.
It's not even unrunnable. Syraniss is just like, this is delicious.
Alright, probably gonna do fast bonk strats again, yep.
Alright, lead off cast pretty solid. Lead off double cast even more solid. Wow.
Uh-huh. Just one bonk and one fast makes that black belt just as good as a 42.
Yeah, this is going insanely smooth right now. It's yeah, move that opal bracelet around.
Here we go.
The old 1-1. It's a decent hit, but nothing a little Cure 4 can't fix. Oh, buff right out. Oh my god,
gosh.
seriously?
Well.
It didn't even require a follow-up punch. Just,
Oh, wow.
alright.
GG, Syraniss.
Yeah, GG Syraniss, and I think Greggly has thrown in the towel here.
Yep, Syraniss did finish with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds, and yeah, right after that, Greggly has put up the forfeit.
Oh my.
GG Syraniss, that is one heck of a time.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It definitely could have been faster, but no complaint.
Yeah, you played a really smooth game. It was not only did you kind of do your grind really efficiently, and you kept up the 2 characters walking grind most of the way through at the end, but like just the way you routed most things until you forgot the item shop thing was really smooth.
Yeah, I realized that I went around the world looking for the item shops, and I realized, wait, Onrak has an item shop. I was thinking it was Melmond, and I apparently lost my mind for a minute.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate to see, but Greggly had already done that turn-in before you did the crystal turn-in, so we knew it was going to be the Thor hammer, so when you skipped it, we're like, well, maybe it's just another Galaxy Brain time save that he has.
And we're joined by Greggly as well. GG, man. Sorry about that gamble.
It happens, when I found the Adamant, I was like, well, I hadn't found any of the other trash items yet, so I just was like, let's go. And then, of course, once I realized that I needed the second loose item, I was just going based on what I hadn't checked yet and how many chests were there. And I mean, what are the odds that both loose items would end up right next to each other in different rooms on the same floor in Earth? So,
Gotcha. So you didn't finish Earth when you first visited it.
no, I cleared, I found the adamant first and then missed the canoe because I didn't want to step over that trap tile. And I was just trying to get through. I felt like I was behind because, grinding and whatnot. It just is what it is.
Yeah, and we always feel behind. That's just part of racing.
Yeah.
I want to point out something smart that Syraniss did at the very beginning game. Whenever he saw that the level 1 magic was kind of garbage with just the rub as your offensive magic, he took the ship over to Provoca, but kind of took a few steps outside of Provoca and got a real fast single ogre encounter. Used his rub, got to level 2, bought Ice 3, took out the pirates, and came back and did Garland. And that was pretty quick compared to how you approached Temple of Fiends with just your rub in level 1.
Yeah, I mean, it just was one of those things. I just couldn't get anything going. The zombies were unrunnable, and I knew I couldn't do anything with it, and I just kept running into. And then by the time I did finally check all of Temple of Fiends, both rubs missed on Garland, which, I mean, that's...
Rub's great, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I had to reset out again. And then lastly, I finally got the rub off on Garland. And yeah, that was rough. That was a rough start. And, when I found the Syraniss, I thought, well, this is a weird check. Hopefully Syraniss didn't think to check it. And I can get some levels super quick and then just kind of blow through the rest of the game. But, the seed just didn't work out for me. If I had just checked that bottom, that one room and got the canoe, I would have been in at least no mode. And
where were the Syraniss? I never saw them.
They were in Temple of Fiends.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had went around the outside of the continent when I got my key, so I never went back in to actually check that stuff.
Yeah, I was doing key lock checks, just trying to find loose items because I hadn't really done anything in Earth yet. But yeah, I mean, GG's. Like I said earlier, I mean, if there's anybody I would want to go 1-on-1 against, it was going to be you, and I knew we would put up a good race. I wish it had been a little more, I guess competitive on my end. I just kind of made some bad decisions as far as routing is concerned, but that's just the name of the game when it comes to, 2 loose items like that.
Absolutely, GG. We've all forgotten a loose item or abandoned one that's right next to us.
Yeah, I can attest to that too myself, and I know Edge can as well.
Yeah.
So I think kind of wrapped up your thoughts of the seed. You got anything else for these runners, Edgeworth?
No, I think that about does it. Just too loose was the story of the game. So yeah, no more questions here.
Yeah, I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and give the outro here. Thanks everybody for tuning into the race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We have our Discord if you want to type the Discord command in the chat. And you can give these runners a follow also. Yeah, if you like what you see, come join us. It's a lot of fun. And stay tuned. We have more races coming up today. One prepping to go in just about an hour, I believe, on Speed Gaming Prime. It'll be Rumblefish versus Danny3883. So that'll be a good match to watch. You should jump over there. Otherwise, I'm Thunderclawed. Edgeworth was commentary. Ale Markin was our tracker. And we got GregglyPuff and Syraniss racing the race today. Have a good night, everybody, and a good rest of the day, and we'll see you in other races.